Friday 30th of January, they be chemi atuaba. Edian one ye wo fio. Ajana 1, Ajana 2. Article 1. Also who say what spiritual eye I say. Said ya me respect here. Me ushi. Sana ko who she.
For aha Ghana TV GH, make sure like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded to you. Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan. For over 1 week ni and MPP for echo election. Now say election, election to vote for who becomes the flag bearer. Sika, thanks for sharing the live with your 10 friends of MPP. Now, say election, fitness, thanks for reposting. Before we went to that election, there were a lot of prophecies. Some of the prophecies say, Onawuken Japan be winning. Some said, say, Dr Bawumia be winning. But I believe, sir, one thing that Nyakupo Ankasa now per se, say, our political space, somehow becoming hijacked by Asofofo. Prophets and co are hijacking our election, and it's not the best, because now you don't go and vote based on the person's track record. You don't go and vote based on what the person is promising you, but you are forced to vote based on what a prophet has said. And the prophet is telling you, say, God says that you should vote for even if you go and vote for Bawumia, a screen that will win. So in the psyche of the person going to vote, a vote for Bawumia will be a waste of vote. Let me just go and vote for Kennedy. That is why very important, say, we find a way around those political prophecies. Let's power tap. Now, it made it so, say, most of the prophets that came out to come and say, it is Honorable Kennedy that was going to win. Most of them apparently got it wrong, and they were disgraced. Now, after that disgrace, they have activated a plan B. And this is where we must be very careful, extremely careful. Asofofo bebre omonim say, because of this failed prophecy, that monopoly they had over who determining electoral outcomes is reducing. Omakotina se echo meeting, echo agree to a plan B. Now that plan B nini say, they are telling you and I, say, oh, enukre say, a commissioner bemu, enukre, but between now and 2028, 3 years, bibiabe to miesi. Playing on our intelligence, trying to trick us. When I will say, God said, say never win the election. Now we've seen that God did not tell you, because there's no way God will lie. God did not tell you anything. Now, because of the disgrace that you are supposed to, as a man, face, you don't want to face a disgrace, and now you want to use your mouth, because Bible says that life and death lies in the power of the tongue. So because of that, some of these pastors, some of these apostles want to use their tongue to destroy the life of Dr. Bawumia. And no agenda set it up. Now, because of this agenda, our set it up, Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan is not coming straightforward to say, we say ni next step obeteki ni political career.
Who say, Safu na mudi aduma command landing na one, madam for no. Monday Albana, and I was Uche. Uche na nani kokosa be watching kwai no. One na me one me. Wo se uche me na. Chese uche no. Money uche ti wa. No akache uche so one control me on. Sana uche abe catch them on. Uche no. Wa mama ti ase me remote control chene bottom. Why did you want to? Sa sama esi wo castle. Uche so one control me on. Enti na ma blocking on. Wo be control me akire mo enkwasiafo abo jimi wo sepa chaye sa akola fofo bini wani asese de baifo e de ne kwati che otrumu why hata se de wani ode poa kwasia anti mo koye meeting no ana wo ya wadwene se wo be attack dabi o so baba be chirem bra fam sabun kum fro ye bra be chirem Moko meeting no na Uche kachira wo se kwa atake Afia na me na me control no hey wo ye kwasia wate woni Uche ni na me nemo so stupid idiots Uche me wone me Uche me also baba me nine me de se wo kon ha o emu ya me ntu ye me pasa me magana fo de wo se wo ni se baby ani wo mu woni wo sra hey adwen wo kura woni bi akonko akanta wudi jimi me se me de me na yesu ha me to me na yesu konso just say me bu kon and nobody can stop me. Nobody. The one who can stop me is my father. One who's one in the quarter na pro. Do obeti me afra me se Afia why e bi e no aya kwa je aboa no one who's the quarter a pro. The true will be in our pro. The Yamadian in our pro. Men no sabras quasia. Messi baby no baby. Now Asamando. What you will die. And you will be cool. Braba catcha Ghana for a fiada. What they have Bernard. Any answer from you. And now one saw them. Hey, the Amochi child of say. El Bernard. I saw from you. And a Kennedy Christy. No more fear. Aya de be chia me ato abano mo siesie niema mo pie bottles nto onyame ni wafa onyame agya wo aboa afiko ka cha wo master Uche no me control me kwasia wona Uche atoka ama Uche no so na reme obzai Uche no so na reme Uche no so na reme mano Uche no so na feed me wo kwasia se Uche me control me. Se wana my audio. I ena Afia shasnege kasa. De me ne se Uche abuancho ma mere kwasia. Meme kasa we se Uche ni mere. Uche wadi me mame da. Uche obeti me di oba wadi ete years atwe. Wadi me mame da. The only time Uche beti me control me no is baby me mame adu ji se Uche tafre me mame twem. Masa obi ba catch us on the control me busane say what afre me mama twem da because that's the only way you can control me. If you think you can control me, you might as well be licking my mother's pussy because say me atafre me twem me ho ba no say bia wo tafre me mama twem a and hey what Jimmy what I'm trying to machiwa o Ghana force me nyame uye nyame Owusu Bempa who would do moja je wanka e kuro na da wona ni kwa ntimi nia e kuro no diabetes na watutu kuro no job e kuro na da wona no wa ntimi hili o se Ghana force unye nyame Owusu Bempa hello uye nyame da we hello na me kan we kwasia se ma me hwehwa wadu no kwasia se me ne the Obaya president ewo Ghana akasa woni Bawumia akasa ade am the next president of Ghana akasa woni Bawumia akasa because Bawumia woni ready so woni ade be for kwasia sasabonsa tutuboto ni comfort se we kasa wo kwasia wate Owusu Bempa ajana one azana ra ya kanto kwa me be kwa ma NDC ni MPP azana bi betwam Samu by started NDC bako primaries. Enti mo ka se me be mon hwehwe aduma. Mon hwehwe mo ya akonfo. Sadro Mahama, and I will be in the Sikabamau. Nigel Gaisie in the cow. Will be in the Sikabamamono. Akai at 12. And this for Mamma from Sikama Nigel Gaisie will go shini. San Owusu Bempa ko shini. Mamma from Sikamano. Mamma from Sikamano. Abatuo and for pastors more will crank ye. Adaya Uche me one me. Adaya. Ena, onsa for Uche and Kwana press conference and Trona Uche and Owusu Bempa. Men you wonu. No one quiet me fan away. Me fan away. Who na Uche be dem say Uche atokama. What is Uche atokama? What is Uche atokama me? Kwasia, what Uche ne didn't hold on to one say mama me man in calling champion. When if then tell mama me man in call Uche wo. Miss so obedi wo true. I won't say na mama me man who say me man wo call Uche obio. Won't say Miss Rosa Owusu Bempa over for Uche ho akodi me man true. Because I dare Uche dey at the kokko weni.
And this is where the danger is. So only will be our political party. Now, baby, you are welcome. Now you don't know, or you are not able to tell, say, Nipa wenu, he is for us or he is against us. And no idea semba. Because right now, no, you cannot tell, say, whether or not Oracle Japan is with Dr Bawumia or is not with him. Because on one concession speech no mono or see between now and 2028 is 3 years, anything can happen. How can Japan know? And you ask yourself, say, why will he say that? He will say that because some so-called prophets, some so-called apostles have given him hope, say, Dr. Bawumia, God forbid. That's the hope they have given him. That is a silly hope they have given him. Say, oh, who they answer? Some of these prophets have gone to the extent, say, to say, and Yakupo say, Japan belly the MPP, but they are seeing him as president. All this agenda, Nini Nano, Bebre, every NDC camp. We must know that. NDC for him say, Japan, whether we like it or not, or your asset, Emma MPP. So they are doing everything possible to get him to break away to further weaken a MPP. And they are using some of these pastors. I tell you, a lot of revelations are coming out to show, say, not knowing Krano, there are some of these so-called men of God, some of these so-called prophets, who go and meet politicians in their homes and they schedule prophecies. Yeah. Almost a shame come share, no. Some of them because of money. That is why for the past days, no, you will hear a lot of people coming out to threaten. They say, "Mini akoka." Say, "Asofo bi wo someone share here." Right? They were going to come out with revelations. Me and my sister, if she was nigga so bekai, say, Asofo Roger and some other people allegedly. Some of the things they are doing, no. Share their money politicians say, no. So one share here. If they come and talk about Dr Bawumia again, they are going to reveal it. And so this is how messy SARS space has become. So Ghanaians, God has gifted us with a brain. Nakupon amaya gene, a gene that you use to think about your future, to know, say, is the best person for Ghana, candidate A or candidate B. If God wanted to be selecting leaders for us, like the way he was doing with Israel in the days of old, he will not allow for democracy to be in existence, for us to even go and vote. Do you know the amount of money that we spend on every election? And yet easy. We spend billions and billions of Ghana cedis to hold elections. And Kanyakupona, yepese on selecting leaders, maya kekea. Then we don't have to spend that much money to hold elections. So the strength and the privilege you have given to prophets and men of God to come out and trying to psych us in a particular way, the time has come for us to take that privilege back and to use our brain. That time has come. This is a time to use our brain. No, because I'm very much sure, sir, if we were using our brain, a lot of decisions that we have made, a lot of people who have gone out to vote for a particular candidate in 2024 election wouldn't have done that. Because clearly now we see, says Sancrophone, no plan, my way. They have no plan. They have absolutely no plan for my way. Look at what is going on now. And now,